Attorney General Ken Paxton is targeting big pharma and insurance companies over their financial interests in childhood vaccines. Today is Thursday, January 22nd, 2026.
Texas Scorecard presents the day's first news for the Lone Star State. The Texas Minute, with your host, Michael Quinn Sullivan.
Welcome into this Thursday edition of the Texas Minute. A federal judge has ruled that West Texas A&M can keep its ban on sexually explicit drag shows. More on that story coming up. Attorney General Ken Paxton is investigating big pharma and big insurance over what he calls a, quote, multi-level, multi-industry scheme to financially pressure doctors into pushing childhood vaccines that parents may not believe are safe or even necessary. The new investigation focuses on financial incentives tied specifically to childhood vaccine recommendations. According to Paxton's office, the current framework has Texas kids receiving more than 70 shots from birth to age 18 as a condition to continue receiving medical care from many pediatric practices. Paxton's investigation is set to examine if pediatric providers, insurers, vaccine manufacturers, and related entities failed to fully disclose the financial incentives connected to vaccination. A federal judge has ruled that West Texas A&M can proceed with its prohibition on sexually explicit drag shows. In a 46-page ruling, the federal judge wrote that a drag show is not, quote, expressive conduct warranting First Amendment protection. The ban first went into effect back in 2023 when the institution's president, Walter Windler, described drag shows as, quote, derisive, divisive, and demoralizing misogyny. He was right then, and he's right now. Governor Greg Abbott has ordered the Cypress Fairbanks Independent School District to terminate any negotiations to host the 2026 Houston Islamic Games. This follows revelations that the event was promoted as being sponsored by the New Jersey chapter of the Council on American Islamic Relations. Late last year, Governor Abbott designated CARE as a terrorist organization under state law. In a letter he sent yesterday to Cy-Fair ISD, the governor warned the district that it cannot use taxpayer-funded school facilities to host an event connected to the organization. He gave the district 7 days to confirm that any negotiations or agreements related to the Islamic Games have been terminated. Earlier this week, Grapevine-Colleyville Independent School District officials severed negotiations for a similar Islamic Games event after citizens there and elected officials raised concerns about CARE's involvement. Shortly after the governor sent his letter yesterday to Cy-Fair ISD, the Islamic Games dropped the event from their national website, meaning no specific Texas locations are now listed. The Texas Minute will be right back.
Are you worried about your kid's future? You should be. I'm Charles Blaine with Texas Tomorrow. This is a show where we're going to talk about the issues and the people that are pushing the policies that concern your family, your home, and your kids. Catch Texas Tomorrow every Thursday.
A major shakeup has hit the Republican primary race for Texas Agriculture Commissioner, with Governor Greg Abbott announcing yesterday his support for challenger Nate Sheets to incumbent Sid Miller. The governor praised Mr. Sheets as a, quote, Texas first trade candidate who is laser-focused on our ag economy. Mr. Miller has faced a challenger in each re-election race since first winning the office more than a decade ago, but this marks the first time the governor has officially endorsed one of Mr. Miller's opponents. Abbott's announcement comes as an increasing number of conservative organizations that previously supported Mr. Miller have now backed Mr. Sheets this cycle. A spokesperson for Commissioner Miller told Texas Scorecard the campaign had nothing to add following the announcement. If you're enjoying this daily Texas news podcast and find it useful, I hope that you'll consider sharing it with your friends and encouraging them to subscribe. And if you're not, maybe we could just kind of keep this between us. Cool? This edition of the Texas Minute was produced by Nick Shepard and based on the original reporting of Sidney Henry, Adam Kahn, and Brandon Waltons. I look forward to seeing you out around the Lone Star State. Now, go make it a great day.